Let's chase the sun in our Jaybird.
Good morning. Today is the day that my wife has to break camp at Atwood Lake Park and head for home. But before she breaks camp, let's check out some of her photos.
I'm walking this morning, and this is the view off of one of the observation decks. This is the handicap assessor deck. There's the lake. This is the back of H, and here's the deck. And it has ramps all the way up, and it's the ADA accessible dock. And it's a beautiful dock. There's a chipmunk right there. Hello, Mr. Chipmunk. Hello. There's your picnic areas with grills. Have trash cans, but most people still throw things on the ground. We gotta keep our parks clean. Throw things in the trash.
Yeah, y'all better do what she says.
All right. I'm all packed up, buttoned up, ready to go. The J Ness and Charlie is ready to hit these highways and get back to Mississippi. See you on the other side. I'm stopping at a harvest host tonight in Kentucky. I'll take you along and let you see. Bye-bye.
And away she goes again. She's gonna put over 400 miles on the clock before she stops at her harvest host.
I made it to Kentucky. I'm in Cincinnati, then crossed over the bridge into Kentucky. All right, here we go. Woohoo! All right, I'm here at my harvest host this evening, and I'm cooking some fried cabbage. The cabbages come from my garden. And thank you for Camp Cousin for the bacon, because I did forget my bacon. And this is the scenery that I'm cooking at. That's me and the J Ness. We're here at this farm, and we had to back up all the way from the road. See some deers out there now, grazing. Let's see if y'all can see them. They out there. You see them? Way out there in the field. There it is. Looking good. All right, I'm back. I finished my cabbage on my Blackstone here. Now I got my Omni stove on my one-eye burner, and I'm going to cook some cornbread. I have my cornbread mixture here waiting, and we're gonna have a little cornbread to go with my cabbage. All right, I'm pouring my cornbread mixture in there, and I'm gonna put my lid on, and we're gonna see how this works. All right, this is my Omni oven. I'm gonna let it cook the recommended time, and we're gonna have some cornbread, hopefully. All right, we got cornbread. I'm about to cut it and add it to my plate here and see how it turned out. Oh, look at that bottom. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it turned out pretty good. Look at this. I burnt myself, but look at this cornbread. Add it to my meat. Look at this. Oh, man. Okay, Omni stove. I hear you. Look at this. I see you. All right. Even though my camper, as you see, I have a small camper, it does not have an oven, but this Omni oven is super. I am loving it. It just, look how I baked that cornbread. Oh my goodness. To perfection. Look at this. Not too bad. First time trying it. I love it. So if you don't have an oven in your camper, or you're out camping, tent camping, car camping, this is the product for you. I'm loving it. I was able to do some chicken in it before. I've done some other stuff. I'm going to do some French fries soon. So check me out. Check me out. Look at that. That looks so perfect. Mm, mm, mm. That cornbread looks so good.
Let me go ahead and say what's on y'all's mind right now. Will you please just eat the food?
Oh, there's my plate. Look at there. I'm about to eat. Okay. See y'all later. Look at this sunset, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Eating my dinner and watching this sunset. Ah, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, you can't get too much better than that. What a beautiful way to end the day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning. I'm at my harvest host here in Kentucky, about to get ready and go to Mammoth Cave. So I'm going to turn my camera around and let you see how this harvest host look. Now you have to actually back into this site. So if you ever come to this harvest host here in Kentucky, make sure that you come in from the west and be heading that way so you can back your trailer in.
Just so you know which way that way is, it's best to come off Highway 31E and head west to the harvest host, so it'll be much easier to back in.
I had to go down and turn around and then come in. You come in and you actually back into the spot because they say it's not a really great turnaround section here. And here's why. The road is kind of uneven. There's their camper. There it is. And this is their farm. They have cattle over on the other side. And this is where I stayed last night. It was pretty level, as you can see. Out this way, I had some deers watching me as I was cooking and eating. And there's the cows over there. It kind of cooled down last night and I didn't have to turn on my generator. Got down to 71. It was really good. I had my windows open and that really helped a whole lot. All right, until next time, bye-bye. I'm heading to Mammoth Cave this morning. I'm driving on a country road here in Kentucky and it is a beautiful drive. And you say there's the J nest behind me. We are making our way slowly back home, but surely. All right.
My wife only has to travel 34 miles from a harvest host to Mammoth Cave.
All right. I'm about to enter the Mammoth Cave entrance.
With the cave, it's a big hole in a big rock. It's an impressive hole in a big rock, but we want to make sure that we're not adding to the damage already.
All right, you see it's very dark and it's cool. They said get down to the 50s.
Mammoth Cave, we don't have a lot of formations, but we've got 426 miles, 685 kilometers that have been mapped out so far in the cave. If we had more formations, chances are we'd be 300 or 400 individual caves that were a mile or less in length.
That was a pretty cool cave tour, but remember this is a national park. So let's see what else there is to do.
All right, about to go on this trail to the spring, which is 0.4 miles. All right, let's go check it out. Getting my hike in this morning. All right, I'm about to go down here to the river. There's another trail you can do, the Dixie Cave Trail, which is 0.5 miles from here. And then there's a picnic area about 1.5 miles, 1.4. They got some construction going on with, so look at this butterfly. Distraction. We're finna walk back on this trail, back to the visitor center where Charlie and the J-Nest is. All right. I came down here. Now I gotta do the uphillness. You see, it's going straight up. All right, we're gonna see. All right, here's the second hill. Complete the first one. All right, the third hill. All right, I done did 2. All right, as you see, sweating a little now. All right, I done made it to the top where the cave entrance. You can feel the coolness from the cave. I done made it to the top. Almost got just walked to the visitor center. All right, it's the 4th hill, walking up to the visitor center. All right.
Y'all hear how heavy my wife breathes? Now just imagine if I was hiking with her. Would have never made it back.
This is the visitor center, and they have a little museum in here. The entrance, where you buy your tickets, tours departing, hotels and foods. Park store. Magnets. Stickers and passport thing is over there. All right, I'm here at the National Park Visitor Center. Just did the cave tour and the hike the trail.
Time to put the last 374 miles down and bring it on back to the SIP. And this concludes this Jaybird journey. After we got the J-Nest settled in, my wife took some time to reflect on this trip.
I made it home safely yesterday evening. Got into my hometown and it was raining, but that was okay. But as I pulled into my driveway, there was a beautiful rainbow, and my husband was out. He was filming the rainbow and filming me coming in. I want to say I had such a wonderful time in Ohio at the Adventure Bandits Glampout. It was such a wonderful time. I had meeting new people, connecting with people that I talk with over YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. And I also had a wonderful time at 2 harvest hosts. They were some great stays. My first one was at a horse farm, and it was such a pleasure to wake up and in Kentucky at this horse farm and see horses surrounding my trailer. Beautiful horses. So that was really good. The property was beautiful. They had a nice walking trail, which I took advantage of, and saw some of the beautiful things in nature, like the turtles and wildflowers and other little creatures. A lot of rabbits. And then my second harvest host was a property that was also in Kentucky, but near Mammoth Cave. And with that space, I talked with the host previously before they accepted my request, and they wanted to know if I could bag my trailer. You see Charlie and the J-Nest? I can bag that. So you had to back up about 1/8 of a mile up into their property because of the way the road was situated, and there wasn't a lot of room to turn around. And when I got there, I actually had to go down past their property, turn around, and come back to get at a better angle. And the madam of the host, she was like, "Oh my goodness, you're doing so well." They said only 2 people have been able to bag their motorhomes or travel trailers into their property as well as I did. I was just like, okay. But yes, I can back this. Yes, I can. So that was a great stay. And while I was there, I was able to cook some of the food I had brought, because at the Glampout, there was so much food. I did not get to cook a lot of the food I had brought. My refrigerator was full, but I appreciate all the delicious food, from the fish fry to the potluck, to the donuts and coffee in the morning, to everyone sharing a meal throughout each of the different campsites. It was such a wonderful time. But going back to my return home on Monday, on Sunday evening, I was able to, I had brought some cabbages that I grew in my garden, and I did fried cabbage on the Blackstone, and then I pulled out my Ummi stove and did some cornbread, and oh my goodness, it was good. It was really, really good. So rounding out my trip, some of the things I did at the Glampout that I really enjoyed was, besides meeting everyone, was the walks every morning, the hiking on the different trails, and I got a new e-bike. Oh my goodness, I should have had an e-bike such a long time ago. I should have had one way back. I was trying to win one at all these meetups, but my number never got drawn, but that is okay. So I bought a new e-bike. I got to ride the trails on my e-bike, ride around the park. I am loving this e-bike. So you'll see me on this a lot more. Besides riding the e-bike, I got to get out on the water, get kayaking, which I really love. I probably would have stayed on the lake all day if there wasn't any other activities that I wanted to participate in. And of course, the beautiful wedding. The beautiful wedding was, I really enjoyed the wedding. And congratulations. And the colors of that yellow was popping, the yellow and the white. I really enjoyed the wedding and all the activities that went on during the Glampout. And of course, the big highlight for me, I won some snap pads. Oh my goodness. You know I'm already ordering them. I cannot wait to show y'all when they come in, and I put them on the trailer, because I've been using that. You see it right there? You see it? Right there, I need some snap pads, and I'm going to get those snap pads installed, and I am so super excited. Not only did I order those snap pads to go on my little footing, but I also ordered the donuts so to put right in the front with my tongue, and I ordered some of those pads to stack up too. So that is going to be so exciting. And rounding out my trip, with my last Harvest Host, the one that was near Mammoth Cave, I did go to Mammoth Cave, and I did a cave tour, which was cool, and I did hike one of the trails before I got on the road. So I had to get my passport book stamped, of course. So with the national parks, I'm trying to get all the national parks. And I made it home and to a beautiful welcome. So it was a great day. Today is my rest day. All right, until next time, bye-bye.
And that will wrap up this video. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and be on the lookout for the next Jaybird Journey. Take care and be blessed. Peace.